It was a couple of years ago when I saw this extraordinary exhibit in Paris, and I was told by my great friend that when I'm in Paris next, I have to go and see this. And you know, when you're in the city, which is a cultural capital of the world that offers over 100 the best in the world museums, you really kind of pick and choose how you spend your time in Paris. But I listened to the advice, I went there, and it changed my life, my professional life, my perspective. And here we are. We worked very, very hard for a couple of years to be able to create something of the similar scale and nature here in Toronto.
So tell us, what is the difference between the Immersive Van Gogh exhibit and a regular art exhibit?
It's a very sensoric experience. You come in and you're surrounded by the huge scale of brush strokes and digital images that are moving around you, and you feel like you're inside the painting. Basically, the moment that you enter the room, you feel like you're inside. You're participating in what's happening in the artist's mind. And this is exactly what our creators were trying to achieve. They take you through the mind of the genius of Van Gogh.
So there's about 600,000 cubic feet of images. Yes. What kind of technology does it take to actually light the whole space?
It takes a lot of projections. Our cabling is the same length as the Yonge Street from Lakeshore to Highway 7.
Wow.
And I don't remember how many kilometers is that, but probably around 16 kilometers. That's what we've brought in here. And we've been loading this for a month. It's a few $1 million of equipment in that room that allow us to do what we do here.
You've made this place a fun place to come for the whole family, adults, teens, kids. It's so beautiful. And I just want to ask you, what is your favorite part about Van Gogh and the immersive exhibit?
My favorite part as a producer, and I've been producing the live entertainment for over 15 years. When you see that people of different age groups, different interests, different ideas of entertainment, when they come together and they leave with a completely different perspective of life, they leave with much fuller understanding of Van Gogh, they leave in a different mood. I know we're making the life of people brighter and more interesting. This is the fascination that drives me, and I'm sure everybody who works with us as well.
So for people who want to go through this exhibit and want to sit back and relax instead of walking through, you offer a drive-through option. Tell us about that.
We do, yeah. So we offer a drive-in experience for people who want to have the opportunity to have a little bit more of a contactless experience. So that means that they bring their cars into the actual exhibit space, put the drapes down, and the experience happens around them. So you park your car, you sit back, you relax, you have some popcorn with your family, and the exhibit happens around you. And what's really beautiful is the projections, they hit the walls, but they also hit the car beside you. So you have this kind of neat opportunity to see it in a different way. And it does offer you this really, really, really safe experience because you're doing it from the safety of your vehicle.
I love the fact that people can come here, experience the art, and then also take the art home with them with the souvenir book that you offer in the gift shop. Tell us how you created that.
Yeah, so what we actually noticed, people were really hungry for anything that they could bring at home. I think what people are doing right now in the middle of COVID-19 is they're really looking for a lot of opportunities to keep themselves and their families entertained at home. So we created this art book. A lot of people didn't have the opportunity. We had a lot of tickets at the very beginning of the pandemic, people from the States, people who weren't going to be able to actually come. So we wanted to give them the opportunity to access this at home.
Jessica, tell us why you love this exhibit so much.
Oh my gosh, why do I love this exhibit so much? I had the opportunity actually to see a very similar exhibit in Paris last summer, and when I came back to Toronto, I just said we had to do it. When you walk into the exhibit, you're just sort of captivated by this sensory overload. The music, the art, the lights, everything is just sort of magical. I don't know how much you know about Van Gogh, but he had sort of a really interesting journey throughout his mental health, and I think that's been a huge challenge for people in the midst of COVID-19, and it's really interesting to be able to sort of offer people that comfort.
Well, I'm so looking forward to sitting on a cushion and enjoying all Van Gogh has to offer. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.